Boop. There we go. That's a live on Twitch and YouTube. Hey everybody, how's it going? Doing a very special Valentine's Day stream today with some Hatoful boyfriend. Oh, buddy. It's been... This game came out in 2011. It's been a while, and I never actually got around to playing it, and I figured what better opportunity than on this Valentine's Day with you, my wonderful viewers. So, without further ado, let me just double check. There's the Twitch and the YouTube. Cool, cool. Alright, well, let's go ahead and hop on in and start a new game. St. Pigeon Nations Institute. Welcome to St. Pigeon Nations. Please enter your name. Well, I think there's really only one option here, and that is do! Do? Oh. I mean, I can't not. Oh, crap! But forgot to pull up chat. I'm sorry. Oh, my Lanta. Alright. There we go. Sorry. If anybody said anything, I didn't catch it. But, there we go. Problem solved. Yes, I cannot pass up this golden opportunity to be doo-doo. Oh, it's like I'm 5. Yes. Yes, doo-doo. Doo-doo's okay. Yes. Yes. Ah. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Yo. Yeah, sorry, I had forgotten to pull up the restream chat, but it's there now. We're good. I kind of have to know what they are, just out of curiosity's sake. Configuration saved. Alright. So it's April... Oh my god, this music, though. St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through those gates. I should probably say, the school is known for one thing in particular. Alright, dude. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeon Nations. The teaching staff, I'm sorry, I can't say that name with a straight face. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. How very progressive of you. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing around along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, do? Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. Oh, I think I need to touch up his voice a little bit. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. Can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know? I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Oh, what else is new? Jeepers! No good being late on the first day. Oh, it's the first day of class and I'm gonna be late to my first day of bird school. Oh no! And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. Oh, this is gonna be a good day. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. First term. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? Oh, I think I need to give him a little bit more of a timid voice. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Oh, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please, introduce yourself, Shirogane. What's the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, it's no good! But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Lebel Sakuya. What a perfect jerkhole. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. Oh, they're gonna say that a lot, aren't they? He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already! Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Don't you get, like, a week? Do they let people just take out books for the entire summer? Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Kills me every time I have to say that. Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They're a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Doo-Doo, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Nailed that one. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Welcome to the first day of school. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... Oh, snap! Welcome back, dude. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years? Yup, just me today. Yes. My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... My brother. I guess even if we were in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard the whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Oh, this jerk. This fan-tailed pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Every birdie knows him. You're due, right? How did you... I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh. Made a Ugandan mask and called the poem Doe. That's something else. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Scandalous. One second, sorry. Work stuff. Alright. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yeah! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary, and maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota did always have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. I hear a ringing. Oh, whoops. Hang on. Ryota? Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Yes. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trife, Luciobenzene? What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Shu Awamine. Why is it playing the Nutcracker? This partridge is Awamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking about him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. I'm assuming those are bird-related diseases. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here? Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching? Wouldn't that be kind of like the akin of having a peeping Tom club? Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. Yeah, I feel like maybe a human might have an unfair advantage on a track team. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Goo! This is no pudding for a man! Goo! Okasan rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification! He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. It's just the bird. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper. Cool! Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Cool! Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Cool! But this is no pudding! Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most! It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. Well, what's wrong with it? Cool! Spare the jests, young lady! Oko-san used wing attack! It's super effective! Cool! They'll rule the day that crossed Oko-san. They'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Cool! Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell! Wow, what a spaz. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeon Nations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Go! Oko-san, it's time only for the track team! That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Seems nepotism. Oh, don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me, Ryota. You have to take care of your mother and your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... I guess the library staff. I have no desire to interact with that haughty pigeon or the spaz bird. That kendo club sounded fun, though. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Okay, so... attend... Alright, so I can... my vitality is much higher than my wisdom and charisma. I'm guessing wisdom, vitality, charisma. Let's go with music class. Let's get some charisma. Charismo. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Dew leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books. It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Yo, welcome back. I don't think you've seen the thick bird yet. Well, I mean, maybe. The, what was it? The partridge was poofy. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. ... Oh, okay. There's no birdie here. I wonder if it'd be okay to close early? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure when exactly you went burb. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Poor choice of words. Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Nageki? When did you? I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes. Is that a problem? Yo! How's it going, one who walks through fire? Welcome to stream. These are some sexy birds. I mean, I'm on duty. I don't want to shirk my duties. I've got a job to do. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touché? You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. Windows not installing updates that require a restart? Oh, that sounds awful. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's delay is so much longer than Twitch's. It's weird. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. Oh, so apparently I live in a cave in the desert. It's cool. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Hey, hey, hey. Stop it. Cat is desperately trying to get my attention. Stop. Stop. You have my attention. Stop poking at it. Today's the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? These boots were made for walking. Hey! Oh my god, cat. Here, go chase this. That's really weird how you can't install, like, anything that requires a reboot? I don't know. I've never heard of that happening before. I'll talk to Ryota. Wait, who's San? Of course it does. Ryota, let's eat together. Sure, great view, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, dude? Yup, it's a calorie M-E? It's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. I have no idea what that is. Yes, the message of the day is just Happy Valentine's Day. No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Geez, if you'd like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. So I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. We can save the calorie M-E in case of a survival situation. I guess it's just like a Cliff Bar? Yeah, that definitely seems like you need to get some professional help on that one, because I've never heard of that happening before. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully it won't require a complete reinstall. That sucks. I guess it did kind of line up like that. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I mean, one wisdom sounds pretty low, so let's go to math. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, do? Yes, sir. Do leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Oh, cool. I was worried that wisdom would only go up 1 point at a time. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? Yeah, at the very least, copy out your save data folder to like a flash drive or something before you do. I mean, I guess even if you do beat it, still do that anyways. Whenever I like reinstall an OS or like do anything like that, I always back up all my save data stuff. Though Steam has some pretty good cloud save features. I got burned on that real hard one time. I lost like 12 hours of Skyrim game time, and it was just awful. Lol, 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 69 bits, lol. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool! Okasan will handle the marathon! Indeed he will! You do have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. Shoutouts to Simple Flip. Oh, Pigeon Flips. I didn't even... That's all for today. Yeah, Hacker Skills 101. Yes. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Okasan's running the marathon, and Sakuya's the cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Oh. I am digging this track right here. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Oh. Yeah, Steam is nice, and then you can just be like, yes, I would like to install these 17 games, and then do what you will. Yeah, getting all of my games and stuff installed is like always the worst part of getting a new computer. No, I'm not collecting feathers. That's the date. Let's go to the first aid tent. Go to the library. Oh, don't be like that. Let's go to the first aid tent. I kind of want to know more about this Yuya guy. Salutations! Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations? Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? What is Alex doing? Well, actually, I think Alex will be joining us shortly, if I'm not mistaken. That was what all the secretive tippity typing was all about. Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Over there. I did add Bill to the title on YouTube. Yes. For the forest stream. VOD, by the way, for anybody who was not following that conversation earlier, which is probably everyone else. He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. Looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? VOD stands for Video on Demand. Okami and Darksiders don't require direct play or Odo frameworks to be installed. Well, that's good. Even The Sims requires direct play. Huh. Oh man, I can only imagine that the forest is a lot spookier when you don't have 3 people to back you up.
Hello?
Hello, Alex. Welcome.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
That's good.
I have to look into why I didn't get a notification that you were streaming.
Huh. Strange. Anyways, let me figure out how I can get you the screen.
I logged into Skype.
That would be a good plan.
Right now, even if I wanted to, my computer died.
I don't even know what check is saying.
She said her computer died. She can't even work if she wanted to.
You just gotta plug it in. Get to drawing.
Yeah, alright. Catch you in a bit. That is the worst when it's just like, I just want to play my games, and you get some stupid Windows thing that's just like, I can't install Service Pack 2.
Fine.
Why do I even bother picking up this house?
I don't see you on Skype.
Skype. Definitely there.
Let me try just calling you anyways.
I'm calling you right now.
I'm getting nothing.
It's immediately canceling the call. What?
Why don't I try rebooting Skype?
Nope. Nope.
Still true, I made whipped cream.
Jackie made her own whipped cream.
She did. She made some.
Ooh.
She made whipped cream and she's baking brioche right now.
Ooh,
Well,
exciting.
It's resting. It will get there.
Sure. I watched the semifinals of the first season of the Great British Baking Show today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's down to the last 3. I'm chomping at the bit to find out who wins the first season.
Who are you pulling for?
I'm kind of pulling for Richard. He's the engineer guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He seems like he's earned it.
He really has. What am I logging into here?
I don't know. I still don't see you.
Yeah, I'm updating. One sec.
Oh, I get it. Life is strange. Okay, I get you now. Uno momento, everybody. Sorry for the hold up.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries. We could try the Discord screen share.
Can I watch Voyager? Or no?
No, not with the volume. You can do it in the bedroom.
I know, but I will later.
Okay, here we go. I think there was an update.
Oh, okay. I see you online now.
Sick. Yo, this new song is tight. It's much better now. Alright, now share the screen and we all him.
Cool. Could you mute yourself on Skype?
Yes.
Thank you. Alright, there we go. Hey!
Sweet.
Have you played this game at all?
Not only have I not played this game, but I know absolutely nothing about it.
Okay, well, it's a visual novel / dating sim parody of the genre, where all of the people that you can date are birds.
God,
as you can see,
love
just
the future.
birds. The future is a terrible and wonderful place. Anyways, we've already met the cast, but I think you'll get a feel for their characters as we go along.
No, I'll understand their different temperaments.
It's the sports festival today, and I've chosen to help out in the first aid tent. The doctor is just kind of hanging out in the shade, taking notes on something.
Got it.
A lot of the birds graduating from the school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones.
Oh man, do they end up having to fight each other like My Hero Academia?
Oh, I could only hope, but probably not. They've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. This guy likes to say mon ami a lot. He's kind of like the ladies' man.
So he's kind of like from Dot Hack. Oh, mon ami.
Mon ami. I don't think he's like, I forget which grunty that was, but...
It was the shitty grunty.
Pretty much, yes.
It was the one when you get him, you're like, him again.
This one,
Come on.
mon ami.
It's Mon Ami again.
Oh, I can totally hear the Bob on Battlefield now that you mention it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent. I think?
So, who's your target?
I don't know. I haven't really I don't know, I gotta feel these things out, man.
Haven't picked a bird yet.
I haven't picked a bird yet. I'm trying to spend a little time with everyone and get a bit more of a feel for their character, you know?
Right, spread it around.
Oh my god. Entrances, the Mary entrance ending for Dot Hack. Mwah! Beautiful.
Just
I really want to play the new Dot Hack collection that came out.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing it. It's been a long time since I played any Dot Hack games.
Yeah.
I can see this chat now.
Cool.
Waifu Day was really difficult. Very long day. Luckily, not in Canada for it.
Yes.
Which was really cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, Jackie, I left work a little bit early so I could get home a little early. I interrupted Jackie making a fine dinner.
Oh.
She was
What?
very nice. It was
Basil butter salmon.
There you go. Go ahead.
Basil butter salmon.
Over quinoa with pan roasted asparagus.
And then we had a nice glass of wine to share, and we had strawberries and homemade whipped cream,
Which I'm still eating.
which Jackie is still eating, just a big bowl of whipped cream, basically.
I wouldn't blame her in the least.
And she was planning on the brioche, but it's gonna take a while, so we have to freeze it.
Brioche for another time.
Well,
It'll still be there.
That was nice. Abby was happy. She stayed up a little late. It all worked out.
Do! Yes? You worked hard, so keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay!
Is that Mr. Nanaki?
Mr. Nanaki, our homeroom teacher and math expert.
And
it's already June.
potential
Holy
love.
crap. I guess? I don't know. He got a title card, so I'm guessing he's a potential husbando.
Husbando.
With the festival, husbando. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this, do they? Okay. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, do. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Really? He gestures at a news clip at the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Yeah?
So this is a world where there are other things, but also pigeons?
I guess. I think we're about to get some lore about that.
All right. Keep it going.
I've got
Let's see.
6 out of 9 feathers in the top left. It's June 9th.
It's June, okay?
Okay. Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent.
Oh, wait a second. So he's an intelligent pigeon.
Yes.
All the other birds are slightly more intelligent.
Yes. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon.
Hold up.
Alex, Google Brian Pigeon.
I'm doing it. Brian Pigeon.
Okay.
There's a WordPress blog. Oh, yes! Pigeonblog.wordpress.com/about. He also has a Twitter, Brian Pigeon, with 4,404 followers. He's got an About Me, and he's got his blog here. Sweet.
Lunch, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Do. My character's name is Do.
Doo-doo.
Do. Right? It gave me a good chuckle.
Oh, this is
Today's
good.
a good day.
There's an article from Now Hear This. Olympic Watch. Brian Pigeon asks, where are the pigeons?
I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the store, infirmary, or cafeteria. Why would I go to the infirmary? Well, I don't know. Do we want to go to the store or the cafeteria? I really don't know what to expect.
I would say go to the cafeteria.
That's kind of where I was leaning to.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
I'm a fatty fat Fatterson who hangs out in the cafeteria all day. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today.
Mimi school project on math, and I have to research cultural math, and I decided to do a Uganderness to make a poem on an Indian poem, the way. That seems incredibly culturally insensitive.
Just a little.
I'm not 100% sure that Ugandans appreciate the whole Dawei meme. But
I
know it is from a. I mean, I know it is. It's a voice line from a Ugandan in a movie, so maybe they embrace it wholeheartedly. Kind of like when everybody was freaking out about the Sombrero Mario, and a lot of Mexican people were like, "Yes, Sombrero Mario."
That's entirely possible. Not being Ugandan, I could not chime in on that in the slightest. But yeah, I have no idea. My favorite. Go! No, this is wrong. A fake, a vicious lie. A familiar voice indeed. Go! This is not pudding.
Oh, is this gonna be like a Gordon Ramsay bird?
No, he was really on about pudding, but he's like the track star. I don't know. I don't really know what's up with him. I know, you said. So come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow! Cut it out, Uncle-san! Cool! Release me at once! My rage voltage is rising! His sword arm is twitching. Well, there is also a big difference between black people in the United States and people who live in Uganda.
Right,
So.
right, very true.
Help me, do. Leave it to me. Leave it to me, Ryota! My hunter-gatherer blood boils! Ah! Cool! No! The Beast Queen shows her true colors! Pull out! Pull out!
You should date the Beast Queen.
I am the Beast Queen! Uncle-san rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult. Like a rabbit from a catapult? Aha! Safe at last! Thanks, Stu! No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway. Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Oh, you had to say something.
Is there disaster coming?
Oh, well, apparently not.
Oh, elective.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? So, it's pretty obvious, but math increases wisdom, gym increases vitality, and music increases charisma.
Listen, I've played enough Newgrounds dating sims. I get it. I know the process.
Yep, pretty much exactly. Let's go with music class again.
Hmm?
Why are you playing dating sims?
You know what? I don't know.
Why did the first man climb Mount Everest? Because it was there! We all have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous. Cuckoo! 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 His voice is beautiful. So apparently Okasan has a beautiful singing voice. Do leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. No, math is never actually an elective. Neither is gym. And quite frankly, music shouldn't be either.
No, really?
Always-
It shouldn't.
I was reading a really interesting it's really weird to say this sounds like an oxymoron, but I was reading a really interesting and well thought out YouTube comment by someone who lives in Kenya, saying that, like, you know, the whole perception of what life in Kenya is like is really, really skewed because all of, like, the media coverage that you see is from, like, one very small specific area, and the majority of people don't actually live in squalor. Like, they have internet, you know, they have electricity and all this stuff. So it was really interesting to read. It was by someone from Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
But it was interesting to get that, like, behind-the-scenes take on something that, as someone who has never been to Kenya, I've only ever seen, like, you know, CNN or whatever newsreel footage. There is a very thick bird in this game. Also,
I'm looking at the birds, and I'm trying to find one. I looked up the list of birds.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find one that I would enjoy.
There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Does your list include their human portraits as well, or just the bird portraits?
It includes their human portraits as well. But
Good.
I'm not looking at their human portraits.
Sure. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? God, every time they say that, I just die a little inside. May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryota.
I've found the thick bird. There's two thick birds. There's one that's particularly thick.
One of them is a partridge, I think.
Is it
the doctor?
Shu?
Maybe.
Iwamine?
Maybe. I kind of forget their names. They threw a bunch of people at me at once, and I'm having trouble remembering who everybody is.
There's also Angel Higure. It's a fat bird with like a red splotch on its belly. Yes, that's the doctor.
Okay.
There's a fatter one.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one yet.
That one has two endings. Ooh.
Oh, so what? Water under the bridge is just an expression that means that it's all in the, we cool, G. We cool. It's all in the past.
Mm-hmm.
May they... Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. That's not a wish, but okay. Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 m early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time, Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember. Huh. What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force, rule the world from the shadows, become a famous artist. I would like to become a famous artist. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Oh, hello. Is that you, Do? Mr. Nanaki! You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No thank you? I don't know. I mean, and Mr. Nanaki's cool and all, but, like, you don't date your homeroom teacher.
Yeah, if you're not feeling Nanaki, then...
We're good.
No thank you.
No thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade.
Ooh, Keymania.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. The little Homer finger wave.
Yeah. Ooh.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? It seems like my stats go up on their own every once in a while, too.
Yeah, it seems like they do. You're good. So, do you have a strategy? Or are you going like all math or all one thing or the other?
I've just been kind of bumping around. I did one day of math because my wisdom was still at 1, and I just really didn't like the idea of wisdom being at 1. I've been doing mostly music and charisma, but I might dip into gym a little bit.
Oh, it depends on the bird that you're into.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing, is I'm not really sure who to go for. I feel like gym is definitely required for the track bird, Okasan, but like I'm really not into the spaz. Like, I don't know. Seems like he's maybe the lights are on but nobody's home.
Let me see which one you're talking about. Oh yeah, him.
Yeah, the guy who was screaming about pudding.
He also has 2 different endings.
He has 2 endings.
He has a normal ending and a true ending.
Interesting. Yeah,
the achievements for them are called Until Next Time and A Pudding Odyssey.
Oh, I think I've heard about the pudding ending. I was not aware of the boss in WoW named Xavius, but I don't play WoW, so that ain't my bag, baby. I'm just gonna let's do a gym class. I don't want to be, you know, totally out of shape.
Right.
A rock, and I would like to show off at least, you know, one of each of the electives. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forwards nor backwards. That's true, actually. Waves in like a standing pool like that won't move what's sitting on top of them back and forth. Hey,
oh, it's Ryota again. And yes, it's Xavius.
I don't. It's.
And he's in the newest expansion, right?
I don't know. I'm doing my best. I'm going to learn before I graduate. Sorry, sir. Doing my best. I'm kind of leaning toward Ryota. He's dumb, yeah. But we've been friends since we were kids, and he's a good guy.
All right. Well, I can tell you, because when you picked a bird, I would have told you, like, you know, this one says do math every single day.
Okay.
Ryota's is study whatever you want. Doesn't make a difference. His route's pretty straightforward.
Fantastic. Well, that's what I've been doing anyways, so it's a match made in heaven.
Great.
Yes. Everything that you say just reinforces the idea that we are a collective hallucination. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well.
Ooh, but let's see.
Sir! Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir! Success!
Ooh, got him.
Got him! Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today's the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library. Hello! You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Nageti, it's spaghetti. In my mouth, it's spaghetti! Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. He is kind of the color of pasta.
Yeah, he's the spaghetti bird.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I'm gonna call him Nagget from now on.
Spaghetti?
Nagget. So, you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about...
I hope they're all bird puns.
Night on the Galactic Railroad or Orehato? I don't know what Orehato means. That's probably... Is that Japanese for I am bird? And,
I think so.
Ore is me, and...
Hatoful boyfriend.
Yeah, I think the name is Hatoful boyfriend is a play on words because Hato means bird,
right.
But it's also the...
no, it's birdiful boyfriend.
Yeah, but also it sounds like heartful.
Don't give me that face, Jackie. They're all fucking birds. Like literal birds.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you need to clarify.
Come here. You want to see them?
I don't want to, but you need to clarify if you're gonna say that sentence whether or not they're fucking birds or they're literal birds.
Well, they're both. This is a dating sim, Jackie.
No, I mean, come on.
No, it's like
PG.
Host Club. It's PG birds.
Whatever.
They are just literal. They're pictures of birds. Well,
Yeah.
Night on the Galactic Railroad.
I think Night on the Galactic Railroad was good.
What
Let's
about
see if-
Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it.
Let's see if Spag gets into sci-fi.
Nah. Nagek doesn't like sci-fi. Too stereotypical.
Ask Drew if he's ever seen Voyager.
Oh, Jackie wants to segue into. Have you ever watched Star Trek Voyager? He has not watched. He has not watched The Next Generation. He's not going to watch Voyager and not The Next Generation.
Oh man, you should watch both.
I'm working on. I'm a good way through season 1 of Next Generation. I've been hopping around TV shows a lot, and it's a problem.
You've been a good way through season 1 of Next Generation for like 3 months.
Yeah, I started watching it, and then I got distracted with the Great British Baking Show,
Yeah,
and I'm
Jackie.
catching up on some One Piece stuff that I missed.
You made him distracted with the Great British Baking Show. He's got 1 episode less than season 1.
Yes, isn't it great?
It's so good. I'm learning so much.
Great grandma in her 80s. That's really nice.
Oh, wow.
Woof.
Good on Great Grandma.
Awesome. It'll be good to have your grandma come up too.
That's where I got
Yeah.
the idea to make the brieche.
Was it Great Grandma
That's-
or the British
No,
Baking
the
Show?
British Bacon Show.
Oh, okay. She's
That
watching
doesn't-
it right now, by the way.
Why am I not surprised?
Chocolate chips and the
Wait,
brioche.
is this the last episode of the season?
No,
No? Okay.
this is the bread
Yes.
episode of the season.
Anyway, how's Get doing?
Ooh. Yes. Though, I liked it too.
Aww.
And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. I don't know, Nageki seems cool, but it also seems like I've got to do math every day.
I will read Nageki's little thing.
Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is
Nageki.
nice too.
Study anything, I usually do math, since this route is sorta intelligence-based.
Okay.
Night on the Galactic Railroad was the correct choice if you're going for Nageki's thing.
Got him. Oh, okay. Regular grandma in her 50s is visiting.
That's cool.
Man, it's a little weird that your grandmom is younger than my mom.
Oh, Drew,
I mean,
you
it makes
got old
sense.
parents.
Kind
It's
of.
because you're 30.
It's also because I'm 30, yes. True. But you know what they're doing? They're doing great.
They are doing very well. Love that picture of your mom at the at her art show thing. Fantastic.
Oh,
Nice picture.
She looked so happy.
cool. No, she was absolutely
She
beaming.
deserved to.
My for anybody who's confused, my mom was in an art exhibit or an art show a week ago, and I took some pictures of her artwork, and she was very very happy to have gotten in.
Yeah. How old was
Okay.
my mom?
Yeah, when you lay it out like that, that is a sensible like generation gap.
Yeah.
So it's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. Oh, it's also easy to get fat and lazy in the winter.
As you look down at yourself and sigh.
Tomorrow I'm gonna exercise.
Tomorrow.
I say that now. Hashtag thick winter. It's fine. It gets me through the winter.
I mean, a lot of people have hashtag thick winters. That's a legit thing.
A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today.
I've got more of a gatherer body.
Less the hunter, more the gatherer.
Yeah. Yeah, cut down on the hunter.
Whoa! What happened here?
Birds.
Why is the city all destroyed? Am I like the only
But it's
human
also
left?
kind
Or...
of like okay looking too.
It's kind of okay. I mean, I guess the parts that the birds maintain are fine.
Wait, you're
That
not a
building was-
bird?
I'm not a bird, no.
I feel like I've been lied to.
No, I'm a human, which is the whole hunter-gatherer joke. That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start a vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. Wah! I don't know you! Where did you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. Oh, okay. Looks a bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeon Nations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating. I love this Sparrow's theme song.
Yeah.
God, it's shredding. Intimidating Sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. It's a Sparrow. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Aw, hell yes. Call me Azami.
Wait a second. I want the takoyaki bird.
Then thank you, Azami. WoW releases an expansion every 2 years.
They do. And they're always pretty big. Ever since, I'd say Cataclysm was probably the one that tipped off the, like, making... Actually, every expansion has been pretty huge. Brainer might be the largest one size-wise, but the smallest one in scale, in my opinion. It's kind of a hard one to put it.
You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. Oh. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul! The speed limit is for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast! Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
You're bumming me out.
Yeah, right? Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule's for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we put it along at a zombie's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. That is not how I was expecting that to go, given the theme song and her attitude. Yeah,
you were ready for zombie to be like a badass martial arts bird or something.
Right? Well, it's, once burned, twice shy, I suppose. It's still a long time until the semester starts. I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll
do it.
I'll get a job. Hell yes. I missed that one. Today was kind of a busy day for me. I was kind of in and out. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? Oh boy, I get to work at the cafe. It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon... Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe has an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaburo. Got it in one. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Doo-Doo! Welcome, Miss Doo. See, it's funny because I have no idea how formal people are being. Welcome, Miss Doo. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. Oh, I got him. I will,
Tell Drew I sent him the recordings.
Yeah, he hears you. He got him. You're set.
Cool.
I'll listen to them when we're done streaming and let you know if there's anything I need.
Hold on a second. I gotta fix something.
And I believe you'll be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Dew. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Dew. Later. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urishihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Still ends up getting there late. Good morning, Miss Dew. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you what everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me! Oh, excuse me? I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryota? Dew? What are you doing here?
It's Ryota! Get him a job!
A friend of yours, Miss Dew? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this is Ryota.
He started already mocking her voice. Oh, yes,
wait,
this is my friend Ryota.
When you need a snack, there's celery, clementines.
This is a Christmas Carol that's playing right now.
Hold on, I don't hear the game, I gotta turn it up on the stream.
The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. they just pulled a bunch of royalty-free, like public domain audio for this game. Yeah, I saw it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urishihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should...
I'm sorry, I called it the switcheroo because you said, I'm going to do one thing, and then did another thing. You baited people into thinking it's the bait and switch.
The bait and switch.
You bait people into thinking it's one thing, and then you switch it last second. Yeah, give the job to Ryota.
I'm gonna give the job to Ryota.
Help him out.
His mom's sick, and he's trying to take care of her. Mr. Urishihara, do you think you could take Ryota instead of me? Do? I don't see why not, but... I don't really need the job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Dew? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day, too, but Ryota works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urishihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Dew. Yeah. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I'm glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Dew. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urishihara. I hope we see you again. I really liked doing your voice.
Yeah, I liked him. He was a kindly old man.
Oh, yes. I do ever so like it. Oh, override Super Mario Bros. Stuff, except the icon and loading for some reason, instead of the regular Hatchy app, to load Homebrew for... Oh.
Well, cool.
Nice. Well, nice. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite...
I mean, we clearly know.
Ryota. For surezies. Thanks for inviting me, Dew. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, Dew. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. What? No fair. I'm paying for yours.
Well, he's the one who's got
deal.
a job.
Yakitori sounds good right about now. I was kind of expecting the birds to be into, like, worms and stuff, but it seems like they just eat normal food.
For your sake, I'm just going to do this really quickly.
Okay. And so I spent a happy evening with Ryota. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. Yeah, you're gonna play New Super Mario Bros. Ah, I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. No, I'm gonna be late to my first day of pigeon school. Again! Oh, hello, Do. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? Ah, my homework! I forgot to bring my homework! Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Do? Huh? What's the number on the top left-hand corner say? Ah, fourth wall breaking, I like it. Oh. You're just a little bit early. Ah! Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Do? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, if you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library. I want to
Return to my
glorious abode. 100%. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh, have fun. I think that joke went right over his head. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Was that a question? Cool. Okusan is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir! Focus! Oh, my homeroom teacher's narcoleptic, BT dubs. Hatoful boyfriend, second term. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, for the pigeon. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? School is shorter than you think? How so? Sir! Sir! Oh, hello, Do. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Do. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Do? Yeah, in the corridor just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Do. Every school year actually lasts a month and a half? Are you talking about,
yeah,
like...
if you add up all of the time in hours, I suppose it lasts 24 hours. Yeah, mathematically, sure, it's a month and a half. If you don't count time spent sleeping.
Sleeping,
or, you know,
eating, being
doing
home.
anything else.
Doing literally anything else. Today's an elective day.
Whatever you like.
I like appreciating music. Oh no, I forgot my recorder!
Cha-cha-cha.
I don't think we have any spares. I do have my Hichiriki at least. You can play that? Do leveled up! Charisma increased by 5.
I like the Beethoven box.
Yeah. Classy. Ah, that was a productive day. Time to go home and indulge in idleness and debauchery. Hey, Do. Ryota, what's up? Want to walk home together?
Whatever you say, yes.
Though, if you were going somewhere else, I would love to.
They're giving us a lot of Ryota. I think we must be on the right path now.
I think we're definitely on the Ryota track. The sun's going down already. I guess it's fall now. The most elegant of seasons. Hey, look, a swallow. The most elegant of birds. Jerk face! Oh, there's its nest. They're supposed to be done rearing chicks by the start of summer. I guess all birds are changing now. I guess so. The chicks are really small. That reminds me of something from a long time ago. Me too. Thank you, Dew. When I was young, I found Ryota freezing on the ground after falling out of his mother's nest. Yeah, the math checks out. Doves breed all year round. No wonder they're everywhere. That was how we met, right? When I found you flopping around in the dirt and carried you back up to your nest.
Oh, did that happen?
That's mean! Thinking about it, if I hadn't walked by then, you'd be dead.
Wow.
Though, you're still not
Jesus.
exactly the healthiest bird around. Yeah. Thank you, Dew.
Clearly we have issues picking up dudes.
Yeah. If you hadn't found me then, I wouldn't be here now. I remember it as if it were yesterday. Ever since, I've always loved your kindness and monkey tree climbing genes. And you're just the same as you were then. Never change, okay? Tried to give my best anime chuckle.
Target. Jackie's here, showing her the birds.
Oh, okay.
The bird is your target?
Well, yeah, this is the bird we're dating. We're trying to date right now. And this is the personification of the bird.
Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. Oh, God. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. It's a parody.
Just don't understand.
Yeah, there's
It's
Yuya.
Why?
It's a parody.
Why?
It's a parody of dating
Why?
sims. It has a lot of it kind of
Alright, that makes
dumpsters
more
the genre.
sense. Because I thought it was a serious dating
Yeah,
sim, and
no,
I was
it's
like,
basically
what the
like
frig
all the
on?
characters are exactly the same. All the interactions are always exactly the same. So you could literally replace all of them with birds, and it would be just as entertaining.
There
And
you go.
it is. There's a
Yeah, I like that one.
yeah. Oh, well, come on.
I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look
Are they all
around.
pigeons?
Kazuyaki.
I thought they were. Oh, that's not a pigeon.
Yep. There's Shu.
Where to go? Where to go?
And
Let's
there's
see.
Angel.
Wait! Oh my God! Oh
Is that
my
why you
God!
always die?
Jackie
die
needs to
with
see
that?
this. Jackie needs to see this right now.
Oh no,
What
Ryota's
is
dressed
it
up as a
wearing?
It's a maid cafe.
Ryota works at a maid cafe. He is shocked to find this. We're the only human female left, it seems, on the planet. It seems like a lot of things have been like
So
nuked.
you're a human female?
Yes,
Playing a
Yes.
female.
we are the lady.
Here.
Okay, thank you. What is this? Oh, this is.
Ooh, look,
What's
there's
up?
Leo.
What's up, Ryota? Are you free right now? We've got way more customers than we expected, and we could really use another waitress.
You are a
You're
woman.
right. Where are they all coming from? Leave it to me, Ryota. I'll give them a taste of my super maid technique. Super!
Shout out to Pigeon Flips.
Shout out to Pigeon Flips. And so I never ended up looking around the festival. Only maids now. You know, not to sound derogatory to people who make dating sims, but these have to be like the easiest games to make.
Oh my god, they're so easy.
You just make a bunch of backgrounds, some portraits, and then write a bunch of terribly cheesy dialogue.
And I mean, for this one in particular, you don't even need. You can probably get away with a dating sim with having 3 different animations, or not even animations, 3 different portraits. You have your standard, you have the one where they like you, and they have the one where they're angry.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
maybe like a bashful one.
Yes,
And there
and
you
the Ugu blush you.
Mm-hmm.
I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. Whoops! What did I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? How do you get a recorder in your math homework? Excuse me. Huh?
Now,
Mr.
Nanaki
Nanaki
is
and-
dressed as a maid. No.
Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine, I hadn't expected to see them together. And you'll see nothing particular about these numbers. Peculiar about these numbers. Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years.
Get out of there!
I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it will seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry, I couldn't help.
You sure? You cannot leave the laundry closet open. I know I did it. I'm just letting you know. Cannot leave the laundry closet open because someone has decided he likes to eat lint.
Oh, great. Good job,
So
Agnes.
he did that twice today, and then he threw it up both times.
Yeah, yeah.
This is why I can't have plants in the house.
Right.
Because
we
my cat
we
will
have
eat
bamboo,
them.
but it's up on a shelf that's sequestered from all of the other shelves, so that
Yeah.
you can't even jump up to it.
Oh,
Also, the bamboo needs watering.
It always needs watering. Anyway,
hang.
who are you gonna side with?
One second. I need to get this picture real quick. Bump. All right. My cat is just like super relaxed right now, and I just had to get a picture. He's just like chilling on against a pillow, leaning against the armrest of the couch.
Yeah, Drew, get a 2-syllable name.
Sorry?
I mean, my name is actually 4 syllables, but I cut it down to 2 to make it easier on people.
Mine was 2, and I cut it down to 1.
Right. You're just completely just slashing budgets left and right.
Yes, that's not very nice, Doctor. Here, I'll post the picture to Discord.
What else do we have in there?
What do you want?
So Sully's name has 2 syllables, but it's not actually Sully. Alden's name has 2 syllables, but it's not actually Alden. Jackie's name has 2 syllables, but it's not actually Jackie.
They're all
4.
nicknames.
Yep. All nicknames.
Lies. Drew is short for Andrew. Go figure.
Got him.
Got he. Hello, Dew. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did.
Idiot.
Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil.
Shut the
Man.
fuck up.
Right? God, that doctor guy. Alright, there.
He's an option.
I don't know who would pick him. Or that Suzaku, whatever, puffy-tailed pigeon jerk.
Shoe has 2 endings.
Huh. Yeah. You know, you're not the only person who didn't realize that Drew was a nickname. It's surprisingly common. Yeah. So, enjoy that picture of my cat lounging on the couch. I window shopped too much on the way home, and the sun's already down. Woohoo! Huh? Who's the cute girl handing out flyers?
Of course it
Of course it's Ryota.
Oh, Ryota.
I'm gonna dye my hair too.
Oh, you're dyeing your hair tonight? I can help you with that if you want.
You don't have time.
I don't need to be here.
They're
Well, you are there.
and this is definitely not a
For the last touch-ups, okay?
Yeah, this is like a this was a pop-up bird dating adventure.
this is definitely not a go till midnight stream
Unless you
event.
that bird dating warranted a pop-up.
Oh, it warrants a pop-up for me. See,
Why would you spend Valentine's Day with your wife when you can date birds?
I like how our relationship has gotten to the point where now when I say that and I go, your reaction is to go, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that's true love right there. Oh, what are you doing, Ryota? The festival's over. Or is that what you always wear? No, this is my job. What kind of job is that? You're misunderstanding. It's just a transvestite cafe. I'm not misunderstanding at all. We need the money. Here, you take a flyer too.
Yeah, I'll ask for you when I go there.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, what
I
else
guess
are you
I
gonna say?
I guess he should be supportive. It's not like... If he could have found a better job, he would have got one.
For all those times I go to that transvestite cafe.
Yeah. I'll make sure to ask for you. Thank you! I'll be waiting, dude!
This reminds me of your maid teacher from Persona 5.
Oh, a little bit, though Kawakami, much cooler.
Yeah,
Kawakami is...
one of the best girls.
Right? Kawakami was probably my favorite support character in that game. Makoto. Because, like,
yeah.
I really like Kawakami as a character, but, again, she's your homeroom teacher, and, like, dating your homeroom teacher... I don't know about Japan, but not kosher.
Yeah, you know what? You've reinforced that during.
I'm sorry. Like I have a stance on that, and I stick to it.
Oh, his name is Colleen.
And my name at work is Colleen, so address me with that. Colleen. Okay.
Colleen.
See you later, Colleen. Colleen. I'll tip you big, little lady.
The bird version of the Dolly Partridge song. Dolly Partridge.
Dolly Partridge.
I guess that doesn't really work because the Partridge family's a thing.
Ryota,
puzzler.
Want to welcome together? Sorry, I need to go somewhere right now. Maybe later? Okay. Is something wrong, Ryota? It's nothing. Don't worry about it, dude.
Well, now I'm worried.
His smile is incredibly unconvincing. But if he doesn't want me worrying about it won't do any birdie any good. Maybe I'll go to the arcade.
You're not a bird.
It's just a colloquialism. Ah, that was fun. I haven't played in a while. I should practice some new songs to get back into the game. Huh? What's Ryota doing over there? And why is he coming out of the hospital? Ryota, were you... Dude, I want to talk to you. Is now a good time? Of course. What is it?
Oh no, he's got bird flu.
No, he got the bird flu. Well, sorry, I'm not sure how to say this. Are you dying, Ryota? Did I pick the dying bird?
Get yourself tested.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks. My mother isn't doing well.
Oh.
She never was very healthy. She did always used to catch colds during the winter. Yeah, even though doves are supposed to fare better in the cold than in the heat. She's been getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own. So she's in the hospital now. And that's where you've been going after school. I hope she gets better soon, Ryota. She won't. She won't? He's crying. Sorry for holding you up, dude. See you soon.
I got lost in the back and forth, and I thought it was Dew saying she won't. And I was like, gee!
Savage, dude! What have we become? Ryota! And so he fled into the night. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Dew! Sir! You're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir! Cool. Can you look up how long a playthrough of this is? Like, what
you're
date?
Almost done.
Okay. I just didn't want to get to a situation where it was like 10:30 and I didn't know how much longer it was going to be.
You got another hour. From I pulled up a Ryota walkthrough now.
Okay.
And there's one more decision and it's optional, so you're good.
Okay. Somebody sent me a text message. It's from Ryota. Meet me in the park at 7. What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad.
It sounds bad.
Ryota, I hope it didn't keep you waiting. Nope. Sorry for dragging you out like this, Stu. What is it? Is your mother okay? Yeah, she's fine now, thanks. She said, you're old enough already, so go spend the day with someone important, and wouldn't let me back into her room. Going home is too lonely, so I thought maybe if I talked to you, I'd feel a little better. So you called me? Do you feel better? Yeah, thank you. Oh, sorry, sitting out here on Christmas Eve is kind of sad. Want to go somewhere? Oh, it is Christmas Eve. Wow.
Where's Dudu's parents?
No idea. We just live in a cave in the desert, and that's all I know.
You know what? Every single dating sim I've ever played, your parents are nowhere to be seen.
That's true.
You always live in like a house by yourself, and you go home and you got like your calendar, your computer, your bed.
Yeah, or like, I don't know, one of your dating options is the person who you're who's taken you in for the semester or something.
Right, exactly. It's Sojiro.
It's Sojiro. I don't mind, Ryota. Anywhere's fine with you. Aww. And so Ryota and I spent the evening sitting together in the park. It wasn't very, very Christmassy, but I didn't mind.
One turtle dove.
Happy New Year! But it's raining. Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep like a good girl instead. Sleep in like a good girl. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks.
You and Dudu have a lot in common.
Swizzle sticks. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. That sounds nice. What a shocker.
Oh, Kazuaki.
You're still hibernating! Sir, wake up! Oh, I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, did they just blow through the whole semester? Oh.
It's already third term. Sarcasm in pigeon. Yeah, I have only seen like Angry Birds for the Roku, but I know you can get games for it.
Yeah, you can
Oh, there's a free fidget spinner game where you just spin a fidget spinner.
No.
Sounds fascinating. Oh, QuickTime events, my favorite mechanic.
You know, it doesn't surprise me that the target audience for fidget spinners lost interest in them so quickly.
Right, the target audience was people with ADHD.
Yeah.
It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Woo! Oh, tomorrow's Legumantine? Legumantines.
Yeah.
I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumantines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons? Disgraceful! I'm so confused. Good evening, here for the beans.
Here for beans?
Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards those bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. Rarely is that actually the case.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I've never had like Top Chef ramen from the freeze-dried pack that was better than the stuff I bought at a restaurant.
I've had a $12 bowl of ramen that was as good as like a $20 bowl of ramen. But
that's true. Yeah.
That reminds me of my free lunch that I got today.
Ooh, was it ramen?
No, it was not ramen. It was a portobello mushroom sandwich with melted cheese, caramelized onions, and a mixed greens salad. Yes.
Decadent.
It's just my stupid diet. I had to get a portobello mushroom instead of, you know, everybody else got these like awesome looking burgers with Kewpie mayo and sweet potato fries. Let's pick a bean, and then I'll explain to you what Kewpie mayo is, because none of us knew.
Okay.
And I had to look it up.
Okay.
Calm corn sounds like a Ryota kind of thing.
It does.
Alright, can you check this, please?
Calm corn.
Check what?
My hair. Come check it.
Yes. All right. Take the calm corn.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Yes. Don't forget the mayo.
I will remember the mayo story.
Okay. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Well, your teacher's not wrong in that from a usability perspective, red always means bad. Like, whenever you have an icon that's red or text that is red, it's always bad. So keep that in mind if you ever get into UI or UX, user experience. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Ryota, wait! Huh? Do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? Here, calm corn for legumantines. Whoa, thanks, Dew. Are you sure? I love these. They're really good. Ahaha. It said they were easy on birds' stomachs, so I thought you might. I know sometimes it's tough, but I like being around you and helping you, Ryota. Thank you, Dew. That makes me really happy. You like udon, right? Let me take you out sometime. Okay. He seems happy. Yeah! Apparently, we picked correctly. Oh, I can't actually see, like, the color coding on people's names with Restream chat. Maybe there's a way to fix that. I don't know. Tests are over and there's nothing else to do but wait for spring break. This semester really was over before I knew it. That aside, it's cold. I need to do something about the temperature in my house before I get sick. You keep calling it a house, but it's definitely just a cave. Someone sent me a text message. In the park, come quick. Oh. Ryota? Ryota is huddled on the bench where we usually meet. Ryota, what's... He's crying? It's still cold out, Ryota. You'll catch cold without a coat on. Little tiny pigeon coat. Right. Hey, Dew. My mother died today. Oh! Snap!
What's the conversation?
4 game days till Valentine's Day. Ryota's mom just died!
Oh! Ah! No, and right before Valentine's Day.
Right? Well, at least she was alive for Legumantines.
Oh, that's good. Did he share his calm beans with her?
I gave him the calm corn, and it was the correct decision because it was easy on his stomach.
That's what I figured. He seems like a wuss. I mean,
well, he has it's a medical condition, all right?
Crohn's disease.
He has a bad stomach. I can't find the words. I had a feeling this conversation would come, but I don't know what to say. She was a dove, but she always got sick when it was cold. That's not right. That isn't supposed to happen. Ryota, I'm alone now, Dew. You still have me, don't you? She said the same thing at the end. Rely on Dew, and let her rely on you. Hey, it rhymes!
She was shipping.
But I think that would be irresponsible of me. I love you, Dew, more than anyone else now. I love you too, Ryota! But how can I say this? My mother was weak, but it's not as if she had a short life for a dove. So, what are you trying to say, Ryota? If you were to marry me, I'd die much sooner than you. We're different species. We have different lifespans, too. That's nature. But knowing that from the start, knowing that I would end up leaving you alone, it just seems too irresponsible. Whoa. Deep. That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that we can't be together. I love you, Ryota. I want to be with you until the end. I know what it feels like to be left alone now. I don't want to make you feel this pain, Dew. I think we should go our separate ways. No! We won't! That's what life is, Ryota. It's unfair and painful, and sometimes it seems nothing good will ever happen. But fighting on, following our urge to seek happiness anyway, that's what makes us alive. That's how our ancestors lived and died and evolved and brought us to where we are now. But we birds aren't meant to come this far. We've advanced more than we were ever meant to. That doesn't matter. Ryota, I love you. I want to be with you as long as I can, even if it's just for a little while. I think you want to be with me too. Where's the problem? Dew, I'm not as healthy or strong as you are. I'm not smart or handsome or rich, but I'm happy. Thank you. You don't have to think about it so much, Ryota. We can worry about the future when it comes, right? Right. I don't think I'll have calmed down for a while yet, but I'm glad I was born, if only because I got to be with you. It's like a miracle. Thank you.
Woof.
Right? Got real. We have to part with everyone eventually. If it comes a little early, then that's life. I don't care for how long it is. I'm happy enough just being with Ryota. But live as long as you can, Ryota. Live as long as you can so that you can carry wonderful memories with you when you return to the sky. Woof! That was Hatoful Boyfriend.
We did it.
I did it!
We dated the normie.
Video where the guy hacked Banjo-Kazooie on Wii U? Yes, I did see that one. Sam flips. Oh, excuse me. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
It was fairly short, but I mean, with a bunch of different paths and endings and stuff, a lot of the fun of these games is like 100%ing them and
yeah, Ed number 1 while it lasts. Oh, it's a pigeon in a grave.
Oh,
Woof. Again.
right? That got super real. Huh. Oh, all right. Well, I mean well, Jackie is just a nickname for Jacqueline.
I don't want to give away all.
Yeah, Alden. Suffice to say, it's not his birth name, but he really doesn't like his birth name, so I don't want to just go around telling it to people.
Right.
So I'll just leave it at that.
For all intents and purposes, his name is Alden.
He is Alden, and that's all that matters.
Right.
It's not who we are underneath, but what we do that defines us. All right. Well, thanks for joining me for some impromptu Hatoful Boyfriend special Valentine's Day stream. I hope you all enjoyed this. This was mostly an exercise in me practicing my voice acting, but but yeah, I had fun. This is a really endearing, stupid, and wonderful game, and I kind of love it.
Next, you got to do the Daddy Dating Simulator.
Oh yeah. What is the actual name of it?
I forget the actual name.
All I remember is it's the Game Grumps Daddy Dating game.
No.
There's a kid at Common's new school that looks like Alden. It's kind of weird. It is really weird when you find people's doppelgangers like that. Yes, Sunday is Life is Strange. So we will be back on track with that one. Yeah. Well, let me pull it up. Even though it's a special bonus stream, still gonna give a super special shout out to all of our subscribers: Alden, Alex, Andrew, BB, Bill, Common Engram, Dave, Jeanette, Karisha K, Chaos Rook, Poltiv, Sam, Seraph, Sully, Vince. Thank you guys so much. Your support really, really does mean a lot to us. Keep being awesome, and I will catch you guys next time.